Hi everyone, welcome back to PFChats. We are season 1, episode 2. My name is Fadela. I am not from Russia, but I can still see Alaska from my window. With me in the studio, we have my co-host, Paul.
Hi guys. Just wanted to reiterate what our purpose is with this podcast, and it's to make you smile, hopefully make you laugh, just escape from the world for just a few minutes.
Yes, and spread the love.
Absolutely, because we are closet comedians.
Yes, right from our closet to your ears. And we have few different topics that we would like to discuss. First one I would like to talk to Paul about is guys with long nails.
Yeah, and when you first mentioned that, I was like, I don't know any guys that have long nails. Do you?
Let me tell you.
Or do they just forget to trim, or do they do it on purpose?
I don't know why they do it or what's the purpose, but it's disgusting.
So do you often look at guys' nails?
Apparently I do, because like I went to Walgreens to pick up a prescription.
Yeah.
This guy, the technician, was handing me the bag, and his nails were like huge. I'm like,
Oh, that's disgusting.
ew. Why would guy have a long nails? I mean, you're a guy. Tell me.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because most guys that I know either chew their nails or they just keep them really short. Like if my nails get just a wee bit too long, it just like bugs the heck out of me and I gotta cut it off.
Would that be like a sign that the guy wants to be a gay?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Like, I don't know. It just bugs me.
Is that the first person guy?
No, I've seen like other guys, like old people with the long nails. Like, gross.
They may not
Why?
have a magnifying glass to trim them. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm sure they have somebody that can be like, hey, dude, let me cut your nails.
Now, okay, speaking of which, I see a lot of like nail salons around.
Yeah.
So, do guys go there and get?
I personally don't go there.
Oh, you don't? So you don't know
So I can't
what the
really
clientele
tell you
is
what the
inside?
clientele is there. But mostly it's women. But these guys that I see with long nails are like they're natural nails, and they
So I
don't even
think-
have a polish or anything like.
Yeah. Maybe they're just
really
not
well
good at
taken care of.
hygienics.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what bugs me.
It makes
It's
you
like
wonder what else
gross.
they're not doing, like trimming. I mean, like showering and such.
Oh, trimming other things, you mean? Like
What?
what? Like the beard?
Beard.
This guy did have kind of gross long beard.
See, and I'm surprised that he's in a pharmacy.
Yeah, that's what's shocking to me. It's just like, are we really that low? And like, I mean, if I were a person that was in charge there, I'd be like, okay, you
Trim
need
your
to
nail.
trim your nails and trim your beard, and then come into work.
And take a shower.
Yes, please. Speaking of that, I actually did.
You took a shower?
I had to. Today
I know.
was like,
Thank you very much.
Today was like a 1 month anniversary for me. So
We are always so happy when you take a shower. And we
know.
know it right from when you enter the room. But go ahead.
thank you. I appreciate it. I know you guys give me gifts after I
Yeah.
take showers. That's the only reason I do it. Maybe I should start doing them now.
Yeah, no.
Because
don't.
monthly gifts are good enough.
Yeah.
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 It would be awkward though to tell somebody that they have to like.
Yes, thank you. I have actually run into that with a coworker one time where I was in a management position. They were like an hourly, and the manager told me, "Oh, you have to talk to them about like deodorant and stuff like that." And I was like, "Oh my god, how
I
do you
had
do
the
that?"
same thing. Did we talk to the same guy?
I don't know.
Was it a guy or a girl?
I had to talk to a girl.
Oh, I talked to a guy.
And then I
His
talked
brother
one of my
or
coworker
his
girls
sister.
into talking to them because I thought that would be more appropriate than if I talked to them.
Yeah. What's with appropriate? Like, isn't America like...
We're very appropriate here.
Don't we have like freedom of speech? Have you ever heard of that?
I think in first grade I did, yeah.
So do you just forget about it after like you graduate the first grade?
What are you trying to say? Freedom of speech in regards to...
To hygiene and everything else. Like, I usually like to tell you how it is. Like,
Oh, you're saying like you should just go with whatever you feel.
yeah, but you don't have to be rude because I think America's like too polite when it comes like,
Yeah.
like,
No,
just
we
want to
love
let you
you.
know we love you. You're doing such a great job.
Yeah, you are.
And how often do you go to the hairdresser? Or
Well, that was fingernails. What about toenails?
that's kind of a trend. I think last year I've seen like few
What?
women where they actually done their nails like on their feet, like toenails, like
You mean
they
just
left them
paint
like long and purpose,
Oh,
and then they
no.
were like painted different colors. It's like, seriously, people, what the hell?
If I don't,
like,
if you let
why
your
don't we just
toenails
go back
grow,
and live
you're
in a cage?
wearing shoes hurts sometimes.
Yeah,
You
my
ever-
nails like grow on the side, so if I don't.
Plus,
cut them, I'm
it
like,
goes through your socks. You go through socks because you got long toenails, so it's wearing through your socks. Right?
Yeah.
Have you ever had that problem where you get a hole in your sock because of a long toenail?
No.
Oh, just me.
Just you.
Okay.
I think it's just you, Paul.
Well, finally, I figured it out. I'm like, well, I'm getting these cheap socks because they keep getting holes in them.
I wasn't the cheap socks. It
No,
was your
it was my toenails. So, but I've never been to. I always wanted to go to a salon.
We should do a salon visit.
Okay, so we got tattoos, we got
Tattoos,
salon.
visit, and then we should
Why
talk
not
about
at
it.
the
What
same
happened?
time?
What's that?
Yeah.
Get a pedicure while you get tattooed.
Oh,
There's
wow,
a
that's
place
too
for
much
that.
going on.
Yeah, that's
I'm
like
afraid
too
something
much
would
going
go
on.
wrong.
Something like, yeah,
They get mixed up on what they're supposed to be doing.
no. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no. I might end up having a nail on my shoulder. Tattoo of a
I
nail
don't
on my
know.
shoulder. No.
Yeah, I didn't want a tattoo on my nail. No,
Yeah, no.
no.
Anyways, moving on to brand names.
Brand names.
Yes, I am very like.
Are you a brand name shopper? Like, do you buy like the Walmart or the Walgreens brand, or do you buy the name brand? Like,
I kind of am.
yeah, I'm
Like-
kind of the name brand.
Like,
I think that
no-
doesn't come across as a surprise to anybody.
Not like clothing. Apparently, I can't afford brand name. But like other things, like there's like you always go and you buy milk. There's like a milk from I don't know.
Yeah,
a
like
company
Anderson
that you
Erickson.
yeah, and then you have this one that says nice, and you're like,
Yeah.
that's a little shady. Where did
Right.
they get the cow? Did it come from the cow or was it like
Yeah.
from a dog?
I know. I don't. Dog's milk. I don't know.
Like as far
I
as the
am
food, I buy a brand name.
Well,
as far as
it
the
depends
other
on the
things-
food though, because like pasta, cremette or Barilla, I usually just buy Hy-Vee. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it depends on what
Do
it
you
is.
ever wonder where those come from?
Same place.
China?
No, I think the generic comes from the same factory as the brand name. They just put a different label on it.
Oh, maybe it's the leftovers.
Yeah, like all the
From the
broken
original
pasta
one.
gets put in this
Yes.
box.
Yeah, they probably recook it and make it again for you. Anyways, one thing that I noticed when I moved here, of course, I was way in Idaho and I'm in Iowa, in
Yeah.
like middle of America. So, first time I came here, there's a gas station, Come and Go. And I was
Yes. Very
really?
popular.
like, Come and Go?
Yeah.
Why
You
would
can
you
get a
name
hat.
a
Come
name
and Go
station Come and Go? Wouldn't that be like,
Because you can't. You go.
What?
You come to the gas station. Or they don't call them gas stations anymore.
what are they?
I don't know. It's service. No, it's not service station. It's not a gas station. I'm running to the gas station. It's convenience store.
What? What?
What?
How is it convenience store? It's
They
a
have
gas
everything.
station.
Pizza. It's convenience. Like I just need to stop and get some milk on the way home.
Can you get a tampons there too?
I'm sure you can. What are some of the weird things you picked up at a convenience store that you didn't know if they would have it or not? Like one time I went and got mustard because I didn't want to run to the big grocery store. So I
That's
just
why you have the Walgreens,
well, but the convenience stores might be closer to your home because it's
I don't know.
convenient.
It's kind of gross. Why would I want to go buy groceries from gas station?
Well, you do have to check the dates.
yeah, exactly.
But
anyways, Come and Go.
come and go
And Paul says it's because.
because you come to the convenience store and then you go home.
Okay.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
What about Get and Go?
Get and go, same thing.
Oh, it's Get and Go. Is it
I
Get
need
or
to-
Get?
I need to go to the convenience store and get this, and then I'm gonna go home.
Wow.
It's fast.
That is so American.
I know. Well, yes, we're very fast at things.
Yeah.
Not something to
see
be
that.
proud of.
No.
What's the other one that kind of like,
Oh, well.
I was like,
Doug,
should I laugh at this?
You have a story about, because you used to work at I don't
Oh,
want to say
yeah.
lumberyard, but what's that called?
Bona, like,
Bona.
yeah.
Bona, because Bona is, it's like a floor cleaning product. And you have a story about that when you were working at Lowe's or something.
Yeah, so on my previous job, I had a customer come in, and of course, my English was a little worse than now, believe it or not. And comes in, and he's like, "Oh, I need a floor cleaner," and I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I have this great product. It's Bona."
Yeah.
And he's like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "It's Bona," and he's like looking at me like confused. He's a little older. He's like,
Right.
"What the fuck is she saying?"
Right.
So I took him to the
To the
aisle
Bona.
and showed him the Bona.
Yeah.
And
And what did he say?
and then he's like, look at me, he's like, "Oh my God, I thought you were saying boner." And I'm like,
Right.
"What?"
No. See, he was
So
coming on to you.
I have never, like, if somebody ever asked for me for floor cleaner, I'm like, "I'll show you where that's at." And then I would never say the name again.
Right.
Because I was scarred for life. It's
I wonder
like,
why they call
why
it
is this
boner.
girl talking about boner when it's like floor cleaner?
Huh. We'll have to find out why they called it Bona.
We'll let you do that research. Have you ever had anybody like,
I've used Bona products before.
I bet you did.
Yeah. they actually work very well. I mean, I can show you a floor before the Bona and then after the Bona.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure if I want to get to know you that much, Paul. Like, I don't know. I just really like, there's like things like that I say and I can't pronounce, or I have
Yeah.
a hard time pronouncing, and I'm like, why would they name it this? Or why do you have like Nevada when it's spelled
Nevada.
Nevada? So what's up with that, Iowa?
Well, I don't know. I think it was because there was already a Nevada, right? So
Yeah,
it's
but-
like we don't want to be, I'm going to Nevada to gamble.
Couldn't you just pick another name? Was the same guy naming all the states, cities?
Yeah. No, you pull it out of a hat and you say, the name of this town is Nevada.
But we are going to go and call it Nevada.
Right.
I don't know.
They want their own personality. They don't want to be associated with Nevada.
But that's like on the other side of America.
It is.
I mean,
Yeah.
from here.
I have a little tidbit of information.
Yeah, tell me.
Well, I live in Waukee, Iowa.
Oh, yeah. I always wondered about Waukee.
Yeah,
Like, why
it's
is
very
it
unique.
Waukee? Why does it sound like...
I have the answer.
Tell me.
Yeah. So, the Milwaukee Railroad runs through the town. Mm-hmm. Okay, and if you live there, you know what I'm talking about because you hear the train whistles all the time. So the railroad people named it like Little Milwaukee or Waukee. Just cut the first part of Milwaukee
Oh,
off.
it's like Waukee.
So we're named after the big city of Milwaukee. What's that? No,
Okay.
the Milwaukee is known for what? The Brewers or something?
Cheese.
Cheese? Milwaukee. What is
that's
it in Wisconsin?
Wisconsin. Oh.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee Brewer. No, they're known for like their beer, isn't it?
We suck at this, apparently. We have no idea about Milwaukee. So if anybody listening from Milwaukee, I'm sorry, it's all Paul's fault.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Don't blame me. Never been to Milwaukee. I can't even say it right. Milwaukee. I kind of do.
Milwaukee.
Okay.
The town that made. I think it's the town that made something famous.
They made Little Waukee.
That's it. It made Waukee famous. Yay.
All right. Moving on. We're going to talk about assembling things.
Yeah. You know why we're going to talk about that?
Because it sounds boring.
No. Because I can't stand doing that. And I saw you today at work. We work together, by the way. But I saw Fidel
I
at
have no
work
idea what he's
assembling
talking
something
about.
that had a million parts. And I'm just like, that's the last job on earth that I would want.
I
And
actually like it.
So I thought we're going to talk about that on the podcast tonight. You like it?
I do. You know why I like it?
No.
Because I never read this manual. So, like, I always surprise
Oh.
myself. Like, it's kind of like a puzzle. Like, fuck.
You
I
never know
screwed
what
up.
you're gonna get.
Why do I have like 5? Okay, this doesn't look like a picture. It's like this.
But
is
does
not what
it
should
look when
like.
you're done? Does it look like it's supposed to, or does it
No.
look like a piece of art?
No, it looks like a piece of art. I could probably make some money out of it.
Can I just tell you what my experience about
Okay, tell me.
assembling things?
Yes.
So number one, locate all of your parts. You know, A is you should have 6 nuts. B, you should have all your washers. So then right away it's starting off bad because I don't have any nuts that look like the nuts that they're showing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is not good. Like I'm short nuts. So I'm like, what do I do?
So
Call
you
the
freak
1-800
out. You
number?
freak out right away before
Yeah, I
you
start
even
freaking
start?
out. Yeah, because I'm
Oh
like,
my
this is going to be a
gosh.
disaster because I don't have all the parts.
Oh my god, I would never have.
And I
this
end
handle
up
anything.
usually, and anybody that knows me, I end up usually like throwing everything out the door because I get so mad because it's like there's not a hole drilled where it's supposed to be drilled.
So good,
Where-
I'm not your neighbor.
You know, and so you got to have a whole workshop to put something together. You just can't. You like no tools needed. That's bull. You know why they send you
They're
those
lying.
little cheap tools?
Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
no tools required, easy assembly. That's probably the biggest lie that they have on that manual. Easy assembly.
Yeah, I've tried bicycles. Yeah, I've tried grills. Those are the worst. Grills.
Grills are the worst.
Yeah.
Those can have like 500.
Yeah,
pieces.
because you're like, oh, it's a nice day. Let's go get a grill and barbecue. And then it's like midnight and you're
That's
still
why
like,
you
God
paid
damn
him
it.
$10 to have
I
somebody
swear to
else
God, we're
grill
going to
it.
barbecue tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the time you get that meat, you're like.
No, and you can't
I'm
see
done.
outside. So you're like, oh, bring the grill inside. And then everything, the smoke alarms are going
You bring
on.
the grill inside?
Well, because it's too dark out. You can't tell if your meat's done or not.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
Oh, so what is your experience? Have you put anything together?
The best way for me is just get a bottle of wine in 2 hours.
That's what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah, you know.
Is there a certain wine you have to get? Like the big box?
No, not the box. Just
Oh,
the
okay.
one bottle, and you just, take it easy.
And just,
By the time you're done, you either like it's gonna look good to you no matter what because you're
Yeah.
drunk and you're like, oh my god,
looks
this
beautiful.
is perfect. It's a masterpiece. So that is my advice. So get a bottle of wine,
right.
get a screwdriver or whatever tool you need, and just take
Go
it
to
easy.
town.
So don't freak out. Forget the nuts.
And now moving on, first job.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
what about
talk
the
about
first
our
job?
first job. How old were you when you started working?
16.
See?
You? Like 12?
No. Like people in Europe don't work till they like 20.
I thought
or
you guys started
21.
working
no,
in the
I did
sweatshops
not.
early.
That's China. You guys confused. Seriously, I really need to like give you Atlas or something.
What? The ass chaps? No. Okay.
Oh, ass chaps?
Okay, so
Okay,
first job.
job. So Paul was 16 when he had
I was 16. How old were you?
I was 21. I
my
didn't work till I came to America. So my first job was housekeeping.
Yeah.
You know, when you come to a new country, you don't know any English. They're like, oh, you
But
go
you know
in
how
there
to make
and
a
you
bed.
work like you figure it out. The lady was paying me cash, so I will tell you, it's the hardest job I've ever had because it's very, very physically demanding. So
Yeah, I had the
you
same
tell
thing.
me,
I was in
you were-
housekeeping.
No way.
No wonder we're friends.
What?
Yes, we go way back.
No way.
I
Except you spoke English at the time.
Well, I still do, I hope.
Oh, okay.
Speak English? Yeah.
Yeah,
You didn't,
because
I did.
didn't. Yeah.
So it was easier for me.
Were you-
Because when they said, go clean the stairway at this hotel from 16th floor on down with a mop,
Uh-huh.
I knew what they meant.
Oh,
yeah.
so I was cleaning rooms.
Rooms at the same hotel.
I don't think so. You were 16. I wasn't even born then.
All right, let's not go there. How come it always goes there? I don't know. Okay. So I'm trying to imagine you. You're 21,
I'm 21.
You're
I'm
working
like
at a hotel.
Young and like
energetic. I'm in America.
I'm in America.
I'm making $1
you
million.
know? Yeah, because when you're in Europe, you think like America, you just go and there's this big giant tree and you pick up money off of
Yeah.
it.
And you can be anything you want to be.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
you can.
Like, I want to run this
Except
hotel
there's
chain
no-
one day.
No.
No.
No, because I was working for this Chinese lady, believe it or not.
Oh.
She owned the hotel, And
So it wasn't
she
like a
always,
Holiday Inn.
yelled at me like I'm
Right.
Chinese. I didn't even know English at the time. How the fuck am I supposed to understand
Right.
Chinese? She's like,
Yeah.
yeah, tiny, and,
No.
and I'm like, okay.
So
I
did
was
she
like,
show you
okay,
like
okay?
make
'cause
it the
always-
better?
No,
This is-
she doesn't say make it the better. She's like, and starts making like suggestions, like, you know,
Right.
with her hands, and I'm like,
And you're like, this is America.
so I'm like a deer in headlights with the headlights. I don't even know.
Welcome to America.
And I'm like, okay, is she gonna beat me up or
Right.
what is gonna happen
as
now?
long as I get my paycheck, that's all I care about.
yeah,
Yeah.
I worked there for like 7 days. And
Oh,
then,
I was thought you were going to say 7 years.
no, 7 days. I'm like, this is not America I came
Yeah,
to. So
no.
I found another job and I worked in a potato factory.
Oh, in Idaho?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's-
Or Ida.
It's very that was a very physically demanding job, but I had this one lady that bought me a bike because I didn't have a car, and
Oh.
like 5 days later somebody stole my bike. I
Welcome
was
to America.
So heartbroken. I'm like, fuck you all now.
Yeah.
And that's the first word I
Did anybody
learned.
ever say, this Spud's for you? Get
No.
it? Spuds. Potato. Potato Spud.
You know, all of my friends that are listening to Paul, please don't pay attention.
I
to
love that. This Spud's
Nobody
for you.
does that. Well, what's the funny thing about corn? Do you say this corn's for you?
I don't know what's funny about corn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Can you?
No.
No, see, there's nothing funny about potato. Is funny. Like you just say
Potato
potato and you
cata.
start laughing.
Wow.
You know, some people actually think that Iowa is the potato state because
Dumb
it starts
people?
with an I.
Really?
Idaho,
Do they think
Iowa.
Illinois is Iowa too?
No, but it starts with an I. But no. So okay, back to your job. You're in the potato factory.
I was in
How
a
did that
potato
work out? Did you
factory.
work there longer than 7 days?
Heck yeah, I worked there a year and a half.
Whoa.
I know.
That's a
I
record.
was like
This is
I'm
my.
moving up in the world.
I
you
know,
I'm
year and a
just
half.
like,
Did you get a
year
pin?
and a half. I
Like
was like
1.5?
I was like a machine operator. You know what's funny though?
No.
The guy that I work with, he was like my mentor. He was Chinese too.
Wow.
His name was Tom. He had
I
an
think
American
the Chinese
name,
are
though.
taking over the world.
You
Yeah.
know, they do actually.
Yeah.
I was getting my mom's passport renewed, and all I've seen is Chinese people in post office getting their passports. Like, I'm like, are we the only ones traveling outside the United States right now? Because I think they're kind of safe from the media because nobody's paying attention to them right now. So like, cool,
Yeah.
chill people.
Yeah.
So I want to tell you about the best
potato.
job I
Oh,
had.
okay. It
So-
wasn't at the potato factory.
No, I was a security officer at the casino.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, did you know?
No.
And believe this is like 100% sure. 2 things about casinos. Number 1 item is in Lost and Found is
Is
you
don't
guess?
tell me.
guess.
Keys, car keys,
No.
money,
No.
cigarettes.
No.
What's it start with?
I can't tell you. I don't
No, the letter it starts with.
D.
D. Drunken sailors.
Who loses drunken sailors?
I mean, I'm still looking for mine.
Okay, D. What's the second letter?
I.
D-I.
Why?
Yeah, that's something. DIY.
kidding.
Do-it-yourself projects.
Maybe you're not spelling it right.
No,
DI.
you're spelling it right.
DI
Like-
what? DI Joe? DI.
No, come on, Paul. You want me to say it?
I don't know.
So, number 1 lost item in casinos is
Dildo?
dildos.
I don't get it.
So gross.
Oh, because they have
They
accommodations.
have hotels rooms there,
Right.
and that's like
Why don't you leave it in your hotel room?
I've actually had people come back. 'Cause security was in charge of lost and found, and then
They're like, I'm missing
then-
something.
So I open this cabinet, and I'm like,
It's just full of. You're like,
which
is it this one? Is it this one? Is it this one? And they're like,
Just wave them
no,
around.
like,
it's.
which one's yours? She's like, oh, I have to have it. I paid $300 for
Oh my
it.
God.
Who the fuck pays $300 for it? But then again, like, you know, after you married and get divorced, like, why the fuck not?
Right, I guess not. Wow, interesting.
So another
What's the second
another
most loved?
second thing, I have no idea. Only thing I remember is dildos.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
Another thing about casinos is like people
Loud.
die there
Heart
a
attacks?
lot.
Because they
Heart
win so
attacks.
much? Like,
No, like my first day at my job, I was like ready. I'm like all 109 pounds, 5'4".
Right. You got your badge
tough.
on.
I got my badge on, my
Hat.
handcuffs.
Right. You're
I
like,
didn't have a
ooh, look at
hat,
me.
You know,
And you keep going by the machines, like looking at yourself.
So I got this. We got a medical emergency call, and this, like first day
At the
and this
slapjack
guy's like,
table or whatever.
This guy's like dead, like in his room.
You know why? Oh, in the room.
Yeah.
Well, at least he didn't die when playing a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like just dead. Like we didn't try CPR.
So nobody else has to
nothing.
look at
So
it.
2 days later, we got another medical call, and there's like RV place. So we tried to like revive this old lady.
In the RV.
Turns out she choked on a hot dog.
That's not funny.
It wasn't a dildo.
I've choked on less things than that.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you choke on a hot dog?
I choke on like Chinese,
Noodles?
no, chicken.
What's Chinese
Like those little chicken nuggets.
Why are you being racist? Why is Chinese chicken?
Right.
No, it's like Chinese food chicken.
Like when you go out to eat.
Like when I go to Hy-Vee.
Don't worry, we'll chew it for you next time.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Are you not just supposed to
Real
swallow
small.
it? I don't know. Okay, so
Anyway, so a lot of people die in casinos. Like,
I had no idea.
yeah, I think it's.
You know why though? I have an idea. Why?
Tell me why.
Because the average age at a casino is like 90.
Yeah, the older people. Go in there
Yeah.
and get
You don't see the millennials there very often.
Yeah, I don't
Do
know. This has been like 10 years.
I haven't been there. Have you ever been to our local casino?
No.
Well,
Actually,
we could do
I have. We should go.
podcast from there.
Like ding, 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 ding.
Hey, we're here.
Hey.
Hey, do you have our room ready?
It'd be like, where's Fadila? She's over there gambling. She's like, fuck the podcast. Give me some money.
Where's your lost and found?
Paul, go find my dildo.
I think I lost something here the last time I was here. But, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I had some fun, interesting jobs.
God, I can't compare to that now.
No?
No, I don't think I can. Nothing that interesting.
Thank you, everyone, for listening. PF Chats.
Absolutely. Tell all your friends and family to listen too.
Yes. And Fadila and Paul are signing out.
Mic drop.
Boom, baby.